Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those that are new, welcome. On this video, I like to walk you through a day in my life as a tech founder based here in Seattle, building a startup in the creator economy where we're helping content creators and talent managers connect with brands and monetize their audience. For today's video, I am not going to be doing a day in a life video because it has been a hectic week, guys, with the upcoming launch. I've not had the time or just bandwidth to sit down and film. However, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging, so I am going to show you a recap of our first creator meetup here in Seattle that happened this past weekend. And if you're interested in seeing that, stick around.
I wanted to introduce these two wonderful ladies because they are Seattle based and they have incredible background. People that don't really know about it, from the few YouTube videos that I've seen, it seems almost like a fetish, but I know it's so much more than that. It's not just the crinkles or the hair standing in the back of your neck. Can you expand on maybe how you help educate people beyond the initial impressions, or is there anything that you kind of picked up on that you wanted to expand on since you're becoming a thought leader in that space?
Yeah, it's interesting. I do get that a lot. It's a niche space. However, ASMR was the #1 search term on YouTube in 2023, more than like cooking or beauty or any of those. And it gets billions of views every single month. So ASMR is not that niche. It's just still a little bit taboo. I think because it feels a little odd to people, and they're like, why do I like this? Like, I do like this, but I don't know why. And I totally get that, because when I first moved in with my now husband, I had to like come out and like, I watch ASMR at night, like you might like watch it on me, like watching something weird, like I just want you to know, like don't leave, like But I think as it grows, and short form has really helped the community grow.
Tribe or community of women while you're navigating, being a first-time mother and then blogging about it. How did you juggle that?
So before I even got pregnant, I shared my infertility issues. So from that, I was able to gain an audience, and a lot of people were able to get to know who I am, and they trusted who I was. And so when I became a mom, I felt like I had like this community that was like so happy for me.
On TikTok, I do remember I had been posting for about a month, and I was on vacation, and I kept getting texts from my creative friends like, your video's blowing up on TikTok. I'm like, oh, okay, check it out. And they got like 5 or 6 million views overnight. And I was like, oh wow.
Overnight?
So I went from like, I think I had like 200 followers to 20,000 followers or something. And that exact video, I just like keep recreating basically with different models, and it continues to get views. Like, my most popular one is about 70 million, and my most recent one posted is about 6 million.
Because like I said, I saw other mommy influencers out there like doing it, and I was like, if they can do it, I can do it too. So what sets me apart, I feel like, from getting the success that I got quickly was I actually invested in different courses, because I know that if you want to make money, you need to invest in yourself, right? So I spent money on course on how to work with brands and how to negotiate your own brand deals, and I even had a coach at one point. And so yeah, my first maybe 6 months I made $5,000, but that's what gave me the belief that this was possible and that I could keep doing it.
Yeah, makes sense.
you know, there are people who are creators who the trend that they do, something takes off, and then suddenly that's what they run with, and every single video looks like that, and it's successful for them. So it's a balance between success and monetization. Because I probably made $10,000 off that 1 minute video, 70 million views.
Having your life and capturing people really caring, but maybe outside of the content creation space, what keeps you motivated?
I'm not wanting to go back to a full-time job. Yeah, it's being your own. If you have the motivation, being your own boss is the best. I genuinely don't know how I would manage going back to corporate America and doing the 9 to 5. Obviously, it's still a ton of work to do content creation. I won't sugarcoat that. It's your own business and thinking about it all the time. But yeah, it's very motivating to go to the gym at 10:30 on a Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Micro influencers are really getting more focused now because I recently in March I just got signed on to a talent agency, and you know, before talent agencies only wanted those creators with millions of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers. I only have 15K, and there's my agency that I signed on, they specifically opened up a department for micro influencers because they wanted to help, you know, us too. So I really love that.
Micro influencers are where it's at, because
Exactly.
even though they're small groups of people with small groups of followers, they have a really die-hard loyal fan base that will go to the moon to follow whatever they say, you know. So you agree with that?
Yeah.
Hannah, you experience maybe the
Yeah,
same thing?
I think so for sure. I think it really depends what you want to do with your content, right? Like, I actually don't have any desire to be an influencer. I want to be a creator in the sense that I would much rather make content even that I wasn't in, but that is not how it worked out. So but yeah, so there are definitely different verticals to go into as well, right? Like, you can make content for the sake of the content, or you can make content for the sake of building your own brand, which there's no right or wrong answer. It's just what you want to do.
Want to do comedy content. And yeah, even recently, I posted 3 videos last month, and they all hit 100 and something thousand. Like, each day they're still growing. I grew like 500 followers this month. And it's been slow because for a long time I was just shadow banned on Instagram for also, once again, posting political content. And once I got past that, it literally took like years for me to get unshadow banned.
Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching that recap of our first creator meetup in Seattle. I am very grateful for all the people that came through. The number of people that came is actually a lot more than I expected. I was telling my friends I would be happy if only 10 people show up, because again, we didn't do any marketing for this. It's just me been talking about it, and majority, I would say good 90% of the people that showed up were people that creators that I directly reached out to and invited them directly, as opposed to doing a marketing campaign. And I have gotten some really great feedback of creators telling me that they really enjoyed the event and want to come back for future events. So I am hosting another one coming up on July 20th. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a second. I want to first thank the 2 speakers that came through and really just accepted an invitation from a random stranger to come and speak at this event, and they were volunteering. So Hannah and Rhea, thank you so much for showing up and really pouring into the creator community and helping lift other creators that are looking to turn their passion into a full-time career. I also want to thank my friend Stephanie, the founder of Pulse DNA here in Seattle, for accepting my invitation and agreeing to moderate this event. Really grateful to you, Stephanie. I also want to give a special thanks to my friends, Ale, Marco, Simon, and Eric for coming through. If you have seen the beautiful platters that were set out and the way they look, all of that was the work of my friends just coming through to support me and help me with the events greatly, sincerely appreciate them all. And then I of course want to thank all the creators that attended the event. You know, again, they accepted an invitation from a complete stranger that reached out to them via Instagram. So it's really humbling and very exciting to see them wanting to build community in Seattle, because there's a lot of creators here, but because the community is not there, you don't know where to go for help and assistance and resources. For me, my vision and my mission really is to help, you know, anybody to turn their passion into a full-time fulfilling career. That's what I want to help make possible for content creators all over the world. And community is the way to do that, because when you have access to community, you have access to resources. And for the upcoming event in Seattle, we're really going to be diving deep into finding out what do brands look for when they're looking to hire content creators for paid partnerships. What do they want to see? I will do my best to film that event so that we can share that insights with other people that are not in the Seattle area. But if you're interested in that event and you're in the greater Seattle area, Bellevue, Tacoma, Kirkland, Kent, all of the other cities nearby Seattle, I would invite you to come and attend. I really don't want to create any barriers to entry for up and coming creators to access this information, because I'm not a big fan of gatekeeping. So if you are a nano or micro creator, or you're a student, you cannot afford to spend the $10 to RSVP, but you really want to come, please send me a message and I am happy to give you a coupon code for you to be able to RSVP for free and to come and attend. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. And I promise you guys, I will be coming back with a day in the life video for the next video that's going to show up on this channel. Okay, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.